Greetings, I'm Epiktek, and this is epiktek, and welcome to the newest, latest, greatest, most amazing version of the epiktek-revived mod pack yet to date. Are you excited? Cool. There's actually not that much that's changed. I changed a couple of recipes, and almost every mod in the game has been updated to be more stable, have a few more features here and there, but not a lot, and hopefully, remove some bugs and that kind of thing. But we'll probably just kind of have to discover those as we go, because I didn't see anything specifically in the list that I super wanted to play with, but I'm sure we'll run across them. If you run across something you want me to look into that's been added in the latest version of the mod pack, definitely drop a comment and let me know. Just to be aware, you may end up with this screen here. That is just a warning that one item got removed from one of the mods, and if you happen to have built that in your world, then it will be deleted. But it's a pretty low-end item for this update, so I don't think you're going to really have any issues with it. So just go ahead and hit yes, and it'll back up your world, and it shouldn't cause any problems. And that's it. Okay, what do you say we get to doing something? Something specific, something amazing. I want to go to the end. Yes. Yes, I do. Which means we need to find a stronghold. Which means we need some ender pearls. Well, we need some Eyes of Ender, which requires ender pearls and blaze powder, but we've got plenty of the blaze powder stuff. Super, super easy. Okay, let's head out and see if we can find this stronghold. That way. Oh, it broke. That's okay. Ooh, there's a crack in the ground here. That could be handy. Let's see. Nope. You think it's going to be near all these crazy mountaintop things? All right, let's see. Ooh, we have changed direction. Is it going to be under a swamp? Oh. I think it's directly below us. Let's find out. First of all, I always like to look around and see if there's any caves intersecting with it, because then you don't have to dig as much. I should also probably explain what I'm doing to those who haven't played vanilla Minecraft very much. In order to get to the end, which is another dimension, you have to find an end portal. And end portals only spawn in strongholds. Strongholds can be just, you can accidentally run across them, or you can find them using these Eyes of Ender. And this Eye of Ender seems to be suggesting that it's inside here somewhere. So let's start a digging. And there we go. We found it. So let's just drop down in here and see. There we go. I made the advancement, I spy. Now, if you find yourself in one of these, not in peaceful mode, you're going to want to be pretty careful, because there are some baddies hanging around. However, that's why I like peaceful mode. So I want to make sure I can get out, I guess I don't really need to worry too much about that, because I can dig up. Anyway, there's also some nice things around here typically, like loots and whatnot. Not a ton, but a few here and there. And it's a bit of a maze. So let's wander around and see what we can find. Oh my. Nice. Okay. I want to take some of this, for one thing. Could always use more lapis. I'm a big fan of gold as well. And I won't say no to some diamonds. Because, you know, diamonds are a miner's best friend. Right? That's how the saying goes, isn't it? Oh, hey. Looks like I ran into an abandoned mine shaft, too. I always like those. Hey, hey. Oh, my. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I brought these wooden storage crates. And another one. Okay. Hey, look, another one. I'm getting less and less excited about these. I did just get an empowered 4 ender, though. That's nice. I think I'll keep that. That's nice. Good grief, this place is just never ending. I mean, they're all like this, but still. It's like you think you're getting close to one end, and then you realize there's more. It's gotten to the point where I'm happy to see dead ends. Do I even care anymore? I guess so. At least these things are nice. Alright, I won't complain too much about free stuff. Oh, 2 right next to each other. Okay, that's kind of cool. So much junk. I don't need all these mine carts either. They're just iron. Ah, and we found our way back to the stronghold. Good. Ah, yeah, and strongholds have their own chests with completely different things in them. I don't want iron leggings. I really don't. I guess I'm not wearing anything, so I might as well. Now I'm wearing iron leggings. Another chest here with a little bit of redstone. Hey, I'll put on an iron helmet, I guess. Ah, here it is. So normally this would be spewing out silverfish, but, you know, peaceful mode and all. Alright, so this is the end portal. And in order to make this thing function, we found one with only 1 Eye of Ender in the frame, which means we need to actually find 11 more. Well, I've got 7. We just need 4 more. And I don't want this lava here. Actually, I'm just going to do that. Yeah. Here, I got some marble to put in there. No! It's not what I asked you to do. There we go. So let's find our way out of here. Also, I just realized, I wonder if my atlas has been updating. It has been. That's nice. So let's go ahead and set up a marker. And this is the portal. How do I say portal? Yeah, that works. And portal. And then let's make our way back up to the surface from here. And here we go. And I'm thinking, just to make this nice and easy to find, moo to you two. So let's head home and get ourselves, how many do I need more? 7, 8, 4. I need 4 more of those Eyes of Ender. So let's go there. Where is home? Is it just straight northeast? Yeah, northeast. And there's our village. And there's Mjolnir. Let's add all this food to this crate. Yeah, I think we're good on food for a while. What do you say? I'm like gonna just start completely eating without, like, the second my food bar shows up, I'm gonna eat whatever's in my lunchbox because I almost want to run out of food. You know, just so I have some sort of challenge. And then we're just going to chuck those in the bag of holding for now, for when we get back there. But we need to prepare, because we're going to have a little bit of a surprise when we arrive at the end. And that is our first, and quite possibly our last, boss battle. Yeah, the dragon is alive, even in peaceful mode. So we will actually have to kill him. Which means we need to be ready to kill him. And I'm thinking the Ender is going to be a pretty good weapon. Though I also want to have a bow. And, of course, we're going to use a Tinker's Construct bow. And I want to have some good armor and probably some bottles of milk. And we're going to want to carry some eggs, too. Or snowballs. We can also bring snowballs. And you're probably wondering, what is he talking about? Let's start by looking at some armor options. So, obviously, there's all the vanilla armor options. But there's also legging. Let's see. We've got dark leggings, which are made with Ender IO dark steel. We have, psi metal. I forgot about psi. We have psi in this one. And then there's Ender leggings, which I'm not familiar with. But we might have to get into psi sooner than later. Well, we'll come back to that. So if we look at the dark steel options, there we go. So we've got the dark helm, which has the ability to add in night vision and a sound locator and can be recharged by solar. We've got dark plate, which allows for glider wings, which are really nice. Leggings, you can actually add in speed upgrades. Boots give you bonuses to jump, and fall damage is negated when powered. We might actually use those instead of our slime boots. Let's look at that, because a full suit of dark stuff might be a good idea. We should also look at the dark steel anvil, which is exactly like a regular vanilla anvil. It just lasts longer. It's kind of handy. Let's start looking at what it takes to make dark steel. Obsidian, coal powder, and iron. Well, that's not a problem. The obsidian right now is a bit of a problem because we don't have any, like, we don't have very much of that. Let's see. Obsidian, we've got 29. Making obsidian isn't too bad if you're casting it. Let's see. Water and lava. That's not so bad. I've got a pretty decent amount of lava here too. Yeah, let's look into producing some obsidian with water and lava, making some dark steel stuff, and basically preparing for going to the end and fighting the dragon. I'm thinking we should pump our lava and our water. See, I've got this infinite water source right here. So I'm going to pump lava and water into this block right here. So what do I have? There we go. I've got a drain right there. Yeah, that should work. And what I want to do, I need to be able to turn that infinite water source into actual water that we can pump in. So let's see. So the Industrial-Foregoing has something called the water condensator. And I believe that this is the guy. I'm having two of more. I think that's supposed to be 2 or more sides with water source blocks. It will start collecting water. Let's make one of these guys. We need a lot more things. Oh, there's also the extra utilities mining upgrade, which allows you to basically pump water out of the environment. And it's just a golden pickaxe and an upgrade base. Do I have a golden pickaxe somewhere? I thought I did. Oh, I had a golden sword. Okay. Well, we can make a golden pickaxe pretty quick. So I need one of these in the resonator, and I've got a resonator right here. Let's go put this up with the other machines. Oh, here. As long as I've got my ring on, this doesn't work properly, especially at night. There we go. Pick that up. All right, so a mining upgrade, and then we just need a fluid transfer node. I think that'll do. And of course, a few pipes. How does this work? How do I actually attach this? I think I'm going to need a block there. Let me just steal a block for a second. We'll set that there, and then we can break. Should be able to break that block. Yeah. I need my block back. Can I have my block back, please? I'm making messes all over the place. Okay. So I believe if we chuck this in here, yeah, look at that. It's getting water. Not very quickly, but it's getting it. We can always do upgrades in there. Yeah, the one issue with this, though, is how do I turn it off? Because I don't always want water in here, you know what I mean? The simplest way to turn this off is to simply remove the upgrade. Okay, then I'm not too worried about this. So we should start getting water in here. Yay! All right, well, I'll let that start filling up. And then, yeah, if I ever need to, I can just remove that. Let's see, how much have we got so far? We've got ingots worth of water. Oh, there we go. We have 4 buckets of water so far. And then I'm going to need another one of these guys. Actually, I guess I could just stick another fluid. Yeah, just put another node on there. Yeah, that's working great. Oh, but how do I turn this one off? Maybe if I put a filter on it. Really, any filter would work, too. There we go. Seared stone. You are only allowed to have seared stone. And that should turn that off, and then if I take this out, it'll turn that off. And what do we got? All right, 6 obsidian blocks. Let's let it get some more... Wait, which one does it need? It needs more lava. And then let's make sure the obsidian is on the bottom. Okay. And I would like to have all the obsidian flow into this drum, and then we'll pump it out of there to make our obsidian. I've been using this fluid tank to kind of move the extra glass over to here, since we ended up with it in 2 different drums. Just kind of here and there, I move it around. I've got the left side set to pull and the top side set to push, so works pretty well. So now we should end up with water. Don't want water in there. How'd you end up with... Oh, I know how that got there. Okay. No. There we go. Obsidian. That's what I want in there. Dump the water back in there. And then now, if I put these back, we should have approximately a balanced amount. Yeah, they're about the same. So those are just going to keep on making obsidian for quite a while. And then we just have to pump the obsidian out into a casting basin. But I want to use Ender IO conduits for that. Do we have fluid conduits yet? We do not. Grab this glass. And let's make some of that quite clear glass. And fluid conduit. Excellent. This stuff is a lot more flexible. So we're going to put that there and put that there. And now we can actually go in here and say extract. And then that's just going to fill up and start, you know, emptying as necessary. Okay, so now we just need to be able to get the actual obsidian out of this. I'm thinking it'd be kind of nice to pump it straight into the system, huh? And we're right next to this. Look at that. We could do this in like the simplest possible way. Do a basic drawer. We'll slap that down right there. Look at that. Just put a piece of stone right there and it looks like nothing happened. Cool. It's a little bit goofy on this side, but that's okay. Now where's the rest of the obsidian? Right there. Just stick it right in there, and away it goes. And we can have 32 stacks of the stuff. Let's make a little dark steel. Iron, coal, obsidian. So we'll set this up right here. And we're going to need another interface, which we can now craft. That's... Oh, no we can't, because we need pure Certus quartz. And I said we were going to automate Certus the pures last time, didn't I? Darn it. Well, okay, let's automate that real quick. I think let's set it up over in this corner. I need some of those growth crystals, or crystal growth accelerators. I don't know what I was talking about before. Yeah. So let's do it like this. So we'll set them like that. Should work. We'll need water right there. And then we need a way to get only fully grown crystals out and drop seeds in. And we need power to all these. I need more of those. Okay. We'll go straight across like that. And let's make some seeds. So those are going to do their thing for a little bit. Let me see if I can get some more glass on this. Just going to steal those two for a second. There we go. Now we got 3 of those running. Let's also work on making some stuff for automating this, which is going to be a formation plane. Actually, here, let's do this. We're going to do plane. We've got a formation plane, and we need an annihilation plane as well. Formation planes will actually put things into the world that are stored. Oh, that is the wrong button. That are stored. It'll take things that are stored digitally, like in these drives, or things that have been taken from analog, pulled into digital, and it'll turn them into an analog item, like a real world item. There we go. Those are done. So let's pick up the water and let's work on this a little more. I think down here, I want to put an annihilation plane. There we go. Because we should be able... Device offline. Yes, of course it's offline. Because we need to actually cable it up. Can I connect off the bottom of these, I wonder? Excellent. I can! Beautiful. Do annihilation planes not... I thought there was a way to actually... I thought there was a way to set up an annihilation plane so it only pulled in certain items. Maybe, is that the identity annihilation plane? That might be what that is. Hang on, let me go look that up really quick. Nope, that's basically a Silk Touch version of the annihilation plane. So that's no help. So we'll have to do this a different way, which is okay. It's not a problem. There are other ways to do this. Plenty of other ways to do this. Just need a way to do this. I guess we could use the vacuum chest. That would work. Let's do a vacuum chest. Because I'm pretty sure that the vacuum chest has a filter. Yes, yes it does. Filtering for dummies. Well, thank you very much. Calling me a dummy. Let's see, do we right-click in the air with this? No. Do we place it? Ah, there we go. Edit filter settings. Look at that. All right, so let's go get one of each of these pures. So we're going to take that, and that, and that. That is a whitelist, and we do want to match metadata. Otherwise, it might pull in the ones with only partial completion on them. Oh, the other thing we actually need is for it to pull in regular Fluix crystals because those are made in a similar way. So I think that if I put this here and I set the priority to very high, then every time it makes one of these, so it actually tries to basically store it in this formation plane, which drops it into the water. And then as soon as that's actually done, take a peek. Yeah, see, it's floating in there. Once that's done, it should get pulled into the vacuum hopper and placed back into the system. Cool, huh? Oh, right. It just pulled that all in. Okay. And right, I need to actually put in a import bus. Should be able to get away with doing that. Is that going to work? Nope. Oh, it is. It's just working really slowly. Okay. Okay, so back to what we were doing a second ago. What were we doing a second ago? Dark steel. That's right. Because we have a sag mill, we need an interface. Let's make an interface. And now we're missing a logic processor. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we make... So eventually I'm going to set up crafting for those. But for right now, I'm just going to make one by hand. All right. Make me an interface. Thank you. Now we'll go ahead and put that right there. And we want this to be a processing pattern. The output is that. The requirements are this. So now we should be able to pop this guy in here. One of those. Go. And it's doing its thing. Configure the top to push and pull. And we can dump these back in like that. Okay, let's try that one more time. Craft 1. Start. We should have 14 instead of 13. There we go. Good. Excellent. We've got things. So I have this thing called a toggle bus. And I'm going to put it right here. Place it right on that right there. And what that does is a toggle bus requires a redstone signal. Let's see. Do we have any levers? We do not, but those are cheap to make. I believe we can just set it right there. Yeah. So this switch will now turn the growth accelerators, all this system, on and off. It's literally disconnecting and connecting as needed. Temporarily, I'm just going to leave a lever there so it's not wasting power when we don't need to be wasting power. Later on, we'll actually have this automatically detect if there are items floating in here. And I'll probably move the toggle bus into some other way so that these are powered on a different line or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Not worried about it right now. We have 6 stacks. That'll do for now. Speaking of for now, I think we might have to leave this video for now. I'm going to take a sleep. I think next time, on the next episode, we will actually go ahead and make the tools and weapons we need to fight the dragon. So I figure we're going to need a bow or a crossbow. I do like the crossbow. It does a lot of damage. Or something along those lines. Where is it? Hang on. Let's take a look. So there's short bows, long bows, crossbows, and shuriken when it comes to like ranged stuff. And I'm thinking, well, let's see. So the short bow is fast and mobile. Can be used with vanilla arrows. Oh, didn't know that. Can use regular arrows, but they're less effective. That's the same thing. The longbow requires 2 forge, uses Tinker's arrows, which is nice because Tinker's arrows are really nice. Slow but hits hard. That's good to know. And then the crossbow, partially armor piercing, and it needs to be loaded before firing, which is kind of, that's part of the problem. Shurikens are short range throwing weapons. Oh, right. I don't know that I want to use that. So I think I might go with a longbow. But let me know what you think. For those who are into Tinker's stuff, let me know what your favorite materials are for bows, for what your favorite weapons are. I know they each have their own advantage. If you've been watching the streams that I have with the engineers and Cosmic and Kitten, then you know that I've got a crossbow that I call the sniper rifle. It does a ton of damage, but it also takes like 20 seconds to reload. So it's not the fastest thing, but when it hits hard. So I might make both. I might actually have a longbow and the crossbow. Use the crossbow to just see how much damage I can do in one shot. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'll be fun. I might make myself more than one melee weapon as well. We'll play around. We'll do all kinds of fun stuff. But I want to know what you think, so put it in the comments. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and all those kinds of things. And don't forget to eat healthily. Healthily? Is that a word? Healthily? Healthy. Eat healthily. Eat healthy like. Healthy-ish? Eat healthy stuff. There you go. And I'll see you next time on Epiktek.